Okay.
Sorry, I got a part of the issue I've been having.
Oh. That sounded delicious. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Uneducated Guesses.
Back from our hiatus.
Back from our little hiatus. We had, well, you had a endeavor.
Yep.
He had some work to do up north.
Yep, I went to the Snowdrift Rally.
Oh, yeah?
It was decent.
Talk about
I will
it.
probably not look to do media for it again because that was not the easiest thing.
Was it, what makes you say that?
A lot of it was after dark, which for anyone that knows anything about photography, taking pictures in the dark of fast-moving cars is not the easiest thing to do. So, yeah. By the way, if I kind of sound a little different than normal, it's because I'm a sick bitch.
A little sick bitch.
Yep. We're actually recording this on a Monday instead of a Saturday like we usually do.
Yeah, our plans kind of fell through due to Justin's little sickness. We were going to do an episode where we were drinking, so in the future we will probably definitely have one of those.
Yep. And actually, I was thinking, so this week I'm going to try and like clean up all my tools and stuff. Mm-hmm. And if I can get it cleaned up enough, I might see if the peeps want to come over for like a little get-together party.
Little get-together party?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys do anything on Saturday.
At the time being, I don't know, but I guess I will let you know.
Okay. We could probably record a podcast, you know, get a little pregame going on that.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll figure that out. That
Well,
was just a little idea. But yeah, that's why I don't really sound the greatest. I came back, and I thought it was just allergies because, you know, it was just like a little bit of a runny nose and a sore throat. And Friday night, I ended up having some like pretty bad abdominal pains, like on top side. And I was like, "Yeah, this ain't cool."
What'd you eat?
I don't even know if it was anything about like what I ate.
Dr. Carly, do you have any analysis of what that could be?
I was just gonna say it's probably COVID.
Here, get a little closer.
COVID.
Oh, you got
We
the
got through
vid?
it. We good.
Sorry,
We were just sick too.
you guys speak right in that mic because nobody can hear you. I don't think anybody can hear me right now. Can you hear me?
Barely. So let's bring it back.
And bringing it back.
Yeah. Good job, Taylen.
It's nothing against you. It's just I want the people to know.
So I saw Travis Pastrana. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So did you actually get
that.
to see him, or did you just see him from a distance?
I just saw him from a distance. I took a picture of him, but I don't think I ever put the picture on my computer, so.
Is it gone?
No, it's on one of my SD cards.
Oh, you should send him. You should send him that through an Instagram and to be like, "Hey, got a photo of you. Hope you like it.
Yeah,
Give me $1,000 or a sponsorship. Either or.
They're not that good of a picture.
Oh, either way, I don't care.
I'll
Travis.
bring up a picture in case anyone doesn't know who Travis Pastrana is.
I know him because of Nitro Circus.
Yep.
Him and Mr. Rob Deerdeck.
Caps lock was on.
We're currently wait for it, and boom,
The man.
there he is, Mr. Travis Pastrana.
Yep. Pastrama.
Is that how you say it?
No, Pastrana.
Pastrana. I always call him Travis Pastrami though.
Well, he's not.
Is he Italian?
This is the car he was driving.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty cool car.
Is that a WRX?
Yes, it is.
Hey, look at me. I know cars sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, look at that.
It was a pretty cool car, seeing it in person and everything.
Do you have any photos that you would like to share?
I could I'll bring up a couple.
Bring up a couple smexy boys.
Go on a flashback.
Going to the book face. At Houston Smith Photography.
Yeah, you guys will be able to see the
Look at that.
pictures from the thing.
So you want to explain? So where are you right now on the track?
I don't know how to really It's not a track. These are just closed down roads.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, so it's a little different than a track.
So
that's why I can't really explain, where I am.
Was it much of a hike out that way?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, no. Technical difficulties.
Well, like mechanical difficulties. But yeah, so I'm just going to show a few pictures.
Oh, okay.
This is not Pastrana. This is his teammate. I don't remember his name. Pastrana's the only one that I actually knew.
That's pastrami right there.
Yeah, pastrami.
And that's salami.
This is pastrana.
Oh, that's pastrana?
Yep.
And that's pepperoni.
Actually, no, this one's pastrana. That's weird. The order is a little whacked out. That's pastrana right there.
Oh, look.
I can't. I could probably zoom in a little bit. No.
That's a pretty cool photo.
Thanks. That was actually, it's kind of hard to get that because I think he's probably going 50 to 70 miles an hour there.
Yeah.
So to be able to capture that full. I think that's the only car that was actually able to do that.
How many frames per second do you take? Is that the right terminology?
No, it's not. But that's shooting over 1/60. So that's just the
how many
exposure rate.
How many pictures a second can you get?
11.
Okay, so
which I know doesn't sound a lot, but it is quite a lot. We went over that the last podcast when I was showing the Sony A9 III.
Do you ever listen to like presidential speeches and you just hear all the cameras going off?
Yeah, they're all shooting in fast as fuck.
Yeah, so I thought they were burning the flag right there.
No, so this is Bonfire Alley. This is the final stage that we do. Okay, so this is stage 14. There is a stage 15, but it's only for the pro drivers. And there was no spectator spots, so I didn't go to it. So Bonfire Alley was the last one for spectators. Mm-hmm. This right here is an actual flamethrower.
Oh.
Yeah. People have like a bunch of bonfires and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
But this person had a flamethrower.
As you would. That's a nice photo.
This is Pastrana.
And his headlights.
Well, this is the tail lights, but the headlights.
No, I was just saying his headlights are illuminating the entire forest. It seems like.
Though, it was so hard to get pictures here.
Oh, I bet.
Really, the car isn't totally in focus there.
That one's a good one.
Actually, no. This one is Pastrana. The other one was his teammate. But this one's pretty cool, I think.
I like that one.
Because that's just how Travis is. He, full sends all corners. And I think he came home in second or third place. Well, it's just because he full sends all corners. Mm-hmm. And in one picture, I'll have to go back to it and show you, but his one bumper's pretty fucked up because of that. But yeah, you see all the bonfires lit up down here and stuff.
Did you attend any of them?
I walked through a bunch of them trying to find a spot, but once you find a spot, you have to stay.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point, so they have a couple different safety cars come through to tell you this card's the 000, so there's I think 15 minutes until the first car comes through, and then a 00 at 10 minutes, the 0 at 5 minutes, and then the car will come.
Oh, okay.
So, but once the 000 car comes through, you can't cross any of the roads or anything.
So
it means the track is live or the road is live.
Oh, okay. Did anything bad happen when you were there?
No, not really.
Okay, that's good then.
True. There has been, I think last year there was 3 fatalities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a dangerous sport. Cars can that's why you're not allowed to move.
Yeah.
Once the cars start coming through and stuff.
Sorry. It looks like that guy in the corner. It looks like he was. Is there any way you could zoom in?
No, it won't let me for some reason.
Oh, but the next photo, right there by that sign, it kind of looks like some guy's hitchhiking.
Yeah, give me a ride.
He's like, "Hey, pick me up, please."
Oh, this last one right here.
The
flames right here. So then, whenever the cars start coming, they throw a bunch of fire starter and stuff on the fires to get it all, shooting up.
Is it just to illuminate what the hell's going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez, that's.
It's also cool.
How cold was it out there?
It actually wasn't too bad.
That's good.
Especially in this area because all the fires, obviously.
Fair enough.
It warmed everything up. The night before was pretty cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I bundled up and everything, and I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is you're standing still, so your feet start freezing because you're not moving.
Did you bring any of those feet warmers or hand warmers?
No, I did not because I'm an idiot.
Mm.
But someone gave me a package on the second day, but I ended up not needing them. So
Okay.
we were Gucci. So yeah,
Very nice.
those are some of my pictures.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So,
going to bring up something else. I don't know if you saw me share it. It was like the overhead video of the bonfire alley.
mm-mm.
Okay. I'll have to bring that up.
Did you see it? Oh, Carly saw it. She's better than me.
Actually, yeah, I'll just go to my page.
Go to the page.
How was your guys' weekend?
I was doing all right.
Of course, I find it as soon as I ask you.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right.
This is Bonfire Alley, and it's a drone video from like way up high.
Okay.
There's no video to it, so.
Sound.
Yeah, this is Travis Pastrana because you could tell by how fucking far he
Drifted
that
it.
corner.
Did you mean there's no sound to this?
Yeah. Yeah, to this video.
You said there's no video. I'm like,
Did I say that?
Yeah.
My bad. I'll show it one more time. It's just such an awesome video.
That is pretty lit. You see what I did there?
I saw
You
it.
see what I did there?
Yeah.
Carly's shaking her head as she should.
But yeah, that was fun. It was a good time. It's just I don't think I'll look to do
It
that
was fun, but I'll probably never do it again.
It's not for what I want to do. I'll just stick to track stuff.
Okay. Hey, but at least you know that you have that experience now, and you know that it's not your favorite.
Yep. That's all you can do.
So I think one thing you should explain before we move on, our little thing right here.
Oh, yep, that's our nano leaves. I've had those for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
I originally tried doing a question mark because it's kind of like our
logo
and whatnot, but I just don't have like enough of the right shapes to make it to really make it look good. So
we have a candy cane instead. Speaking of our channel, pull it up real quick.
Otay, we in the high subscribers now. 100. Imagine.
All right, so go to uneducated guesses.
Let's say 19.
Yeah.
Wow, we're up 2 since the last time I
Do you want to tell me how many views on our last video?
It's hard for me to see. 108 views.
108 views. Isn't that crazy?
We crossed triple digits, y'all.
That's insane. Like, I lost my shit when I saw that.
Really?
Like, Carly was in the other room. I'm like, Carly, we hit triple digits on a video. And we have 19 subscribers now. And I was like, that's game changing. Like, for a small podcast that we have, triple digits, I mean, like, we're only going to get better and better. So the more people that actually want to watch it.
Hold on a second.
Holding on for a second.
Did that do anything? Maybe you guys heard that and it didn't actually mute.
I don't think it did.
Yeah, that's crazy. 'Cause I hit it the first time and it like didn't do anything. And then when I finished coughing, I hit it again. I know, I was just playing with that button way too much there.
Right.
Yeah, I tried muting myself, but it didn't work. So sorry, guys, if you heard that cough. Yeah.
Anyway, back to thanking you guys for actually watching the videos and subscribing.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, 'cause like I kept saying though, triple digits. What is that?
That's the wrong thing.
Holy shit! Do you have?
I posted videos like forever ago. Here, let's do a quick little review of my video.
Okay.
NCAA football big hits. Recorder with my phone. I wrecked that quarterback.
How many views you got on that? 113.
Holy fuck. 9 years ago.
You want to see some crazy shit?
That's kind of crazy.
Type my name in that search bar.
No.
How do you spell that?
Is it still up there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brother.
Watch that. Here, let's show the audience.
Yo, what is up? It is me, TSoff F16.
I want to hear
This is
it.
my first video. There will be more soon. Leave in the comments below. What should I do, maybe?
Yeah, we got to get a third mic and a third headset
Hold on.
so we can have...
Wow. My lips look so fucking big in that video.
Are you of the African-American descent?
No, I actually did a DNA test and I am not. Here, hold on. Pause it. I'm going to let Carly hear it.
We're going to play it one more time.
So you can hear how amazing I was when I was 14 years old.
It is pretty quiet, so we'll be quiet.
Yo, what is up? It is me, TSoff.
Don't I sound just like my brother?
Good job being quiet.
No, listen.
Video.
Why was your voice deeper than...
Leave in the comments below.
Don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's a front for the camera.
Yes.
It was.
It says,
I can. Yeah. Taylen. I literally look so much like my brother in that.
He looks like you.
oh, that's crazy.
How many views do I got
Comments
on
are
that?
turned off. 26.
Yeah, and all of those are from my fucking coworkers. Apparently, my boss found this out because he was trying to find our podcast, and so he just typed my name in, and he goes, "What's this?" And I was like, "Well, I did used to have a YouTube channel back when I was like 12, 13, and yeah, I lost access to that account and never was able to go back. But those videos are still up, so."
So this is like the easy way to see. There are 2 comments. Actually, I know what it is.
I do too.
It's just Danielle's idea and me putting the like one of the suggested replies in.
Which, side note, did you want to do that by any chance today? At least do the, okay. So, pull it up for the people so they can see
we
it.
could read it.
Or, yeah, we can
People
read it.
that can't see the video.
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Hit read more, so I want to see what they all say. Oh. Okay, so it says, this is from Miss Danielle,
Yep, my fiance.
Justin's fiance.
Okay.
She commented on our last video since nobody else decided to.
Bitches. Come on.
You should
My
do...
Gary.
Yeah, Gary. We got your video now. What else do you want?
All right, let's read
Okay.
it.
So anyway, she said, you should do a Q&A type thing between you two. Like, get to know your host. Some people don't know who you guys are. Wait. Some people don't know who you guys... Shit, I am so bad. Some people don't know you guys very well, and I think it could help your viewers connect to you more. I also think another taste test would be cool. Weird foods, drinks, etc. Skits, play an interactive game, charades, something funny.
Okay, so for the taste test, like that kind of video, we do have ideas. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how well alcohol will go with
Not
YouTube.
well.
Just with YouTube, I don't know the rules on like consuming alcohol on video.
Papa Meat did it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Do I need to look him up?
Yep.
You can't just explain for us.
I could. I just want to see how many views that video has. God, my lips are so big in that.
Papa Meat.
And then just right next to that, or yeah, you can just go to his page. So you'll see him sipping out of a bottle. He does some of the craziest shit.
Oh, this one down here.
There it is. The horrors of alcoholism.
Please God. Jim Beam.
Oh, okay.
Southern Comfort and Shavas
show this a
Rocket,
little bit.
whatever the fuck it was. No! What is it?
Shavas.
This is Shavas?
Yeah. Southern Comfort.
That's Jim Beam? I should have known that $13 bottle piece.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably fine. I just didn't know if there was rules against consuming alcohol on video.
I will say that maybe we could do soda because I feel like we are both connoisseurs of some soda over our lifetime, and
This
I feel
is true.
like, and I personally think, and I'm going to call it out right now because if we do it, I think we should do it in the next video. I guarantee you, I can get most of these right. And I'm not
Yeah, you
proud of
probably
that
could.
statement.
You probably could.
I'm not proud of that.
I'm not. So, if anyone knows me, I'm not Mr. Picky or anything. I could never really ever be a food critic. Mm-hmm. I couldn't do that shit.
I
I'm
could.
Like, hey, that's actually pretty good. And someone's like, I don't know, it's missing like some key ingredients.
It doesn't have that certain je ne sais quoi,
I'm
as
like,
they say.
fuck it, I don't care. It's good enough for me.
Exactly. But maybe that would be that could be our success story. Shit, coming soon. Food reviews from uneducated guesses.
Also, food challenges. Remember that idea?
It's coming back.
Where we could see how many wings we could eat. So I have a cheaper idea.
Wieners?
No, not. I mean, hot dogs too. I mean,
We could do a hot dog eating contest, but I will throw up. Just saying.
now that would be. That's definitely against the rules.
What,
of
throwing
YouTube.
up?
Yeah, if you like show any bodily fluids,
Well, like
it's against YouTube rules. I know that
he
for
threw
sure.
up. He threw up, but he blurred it. So
Yeah.
as long as you do it
I
off
don't know how
camera.
to blur, but
As long as we do it off camera,
always
we'll
could
be fine.
learn.
That's why whenever you see people doing food challenges, they always have a comically big bucket, and that's why they go "Ugh," like so that you don't see it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's also good for us too, so then we don't see it.
Granted,
And
I
the good
will,
thing about YouTube is they can't smell it.
but we will.
Yeah.
Now-
So my cheaper idea, and this is kind of Danielle's idea because like we saw, for whatever reason, I downloaded the McDonald's app because I didn't want to go through the drive-through and like
As you should.
What do I want? You know,
You look at the whole menu just to get the exact same thing you
you
always
can
get.
buy, I believe, a 50-piece nugget for $15.
That's pretty cheap for nuggies.
That's what I'm saying. That is a hell of a lot cheaper than wings.
How many wings do you think you can eat?
I feel like I could eat a lot of wings.
Could you eat 50? Or not wings, nuggets. Do you think you can
Oh, I
eat?
could easily eat 50 nuggets.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe we could see how fast we can each eat
I mean, we
50
spend
nuggets.
$30, get 100 wings. Not wings, but nuggets.
How many sauces do you get with that?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Go to the McDonald's app.
Okay, not the app, but the website.
That too. Because the sauce aspect is the main thing that's important with this. Because dry ass nuggies are not a good idea.
Let's see.
The Shamrock Shake is back,
Dude, we got those as well, obviously.
as you
Because I
do.
wanted to shake. You know? Not mixed very well. And when I say not mixed very well, I don't mean not mixed at all. Like, all the green was at the bottom, and then it was just vanilla shake.
Ugh.
Well, all right, so it tasted like the Shamrock, but the coloring wasn't. Because mint isn't actually green. The leaf is green, but like when you add the flavor to a drink, it's not actually green.
It's funny too. Like, you ever realize that whenever you see vanilla, and like when you eat vanilla ice cream, it's white, and you see like the flour, it's white, but like vanilla extract,
This doesn't show the larger.
black. That's what throws me off.
Tragic. I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone and I'll read it off for you guys.
Pulling it up.
Fat fuck.
Okay, I'm just gonna go off on a whim. With a 10-piece nugget, I feel like you get anywhere from 2 to 3.
It's a 40 piece for $15.
Oh, still.
You get 6 sauces.
6 sauces for
6.
40 nuggets?
Yeah, it's not enough, but
Well, granted, I don't think they're going to be following the rules. Normally, they're just going to take as many sauces as they can hold in one hand and throw it in a bag.
true. But yeah, I mean, for $15, say B-dubs, how many wings you get? Like 10?
Yeah. I think nuggets are a better idea.
Yeah, it's more cost effective until we start getting paid
Exactly.
for this.
Also, I think maybe doing that pop taste test is a little bit cheaper than maybe doing the alcohol, unless we were to get little bottles, like little.
Yeah, the alcohol, like, we don't have to do a taste test for the alcohol. You know, we could just, like, pregame a little bit, and have ourselves a little bit of a lit podcast.
A little bit of a lit podcast, and maybe definitely be using the bleep button because I don't know how crazy we're going to get.
Yeah, true.
Side note, hopefully in the next podcast, we will figure out the whole soundboard situation so we can actually incorporate that more. I mean, it is a part. I mean, we only have one episode where we actually did use it, and we should label it.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Maybe we can hook up that other mic and.
Well, I know you can hit a button on there somewhere. That's gonna be like right in the way of the camera and stuff, so we won't do that right now. But there's a button on there so you can like bring up like the buttons and it tells what it is.
Okay.
Or actually, now that I think about it, what is that called? I have something on here.
Do you?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, but it won't let me. It won't let me make the screen bigger than that, so I can't read it.
Play a sound, see if it works.
Now I can't read it, but I hit the button.
Huh. That was our. Did you hear it?
Yes, I did hear it.
That was our womp 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 womp.
So yeah, there's that.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could read it, but
I mean, we also do have Carly here too, so if she did want to press it, because she is our live studio audience, and she can definitely gauge the room. If something's getting boring, she can just go, boo! Next topic.
true. And I could definitely see her doing that often.
Yes. Speaking of next topic, did you know Bert Kreischer's in jail right now?
No.
Yeah.
Am I surprised?
No.
I'll pull it up. But go ahead and explain.
I don't know much about it. All I know is that on the latest episode of Two Bears, One Cave, Tom flat out said Bert's in jail right now. Right there. Hit that little snippet.
This one?
No, go up to the top a little bit. Hit that right there where it says TikTok of Duncan Trussell's face.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
It's pretty wild. Good friend Bert Kreischer
Okay,
is actually
we'll just listen.
locked up right now. He's doing a little bit of time. Hopefully, his legal matters resolve themselves. I know that he has the best attorneys you can hire. He's got a lot of health trouble, so they're taking care of him in the medical ward of the jail. But sitting in his place today, we're really happy to have Duncan Trussell, the great Duncan Trussell, is here, everybody.
So the issue I have with that
Thoughts go out to Bert.
is it's Tom Segura saying that on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is known for being sarcastic, likes to make jokes like, oh, Bert died. He likes to do that kind of stuff. Maybe we should look more into it.
Maybe hit news right after that. Oh, right there.
I'm blind. Oh, yeah, right here.
I swear if this is bullshit, I'm not going to be happy.
I mean, I could.
I literally saw that exact TikTok. I was like, huh, Bert's in jail. Well, I could be I
I'm
could be
not
telling
saying
bullshit, people, but I guess we will find out later on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
that's
going to go out and say that I was probably a lie. But you did hear Tom say it. Maybe
Like
the
I
story
said-
isn't fully released yet, but I do agree with you. He could be pulling my leg, as they say.
Well, I could definitely see that happen. I don't know how often you listen to like the guest episodes.
Not that often.
Well, I haven't actually listened to the podcast in quite a while, but he's definitely known for saying goofy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, he could probably be like, oh, yeah, Bert has hemorrhoids and he's not here today.
Yeah,
I could
I
definitely
felt
see him doing that.
I felt for that stupid shit the other day because I saw another one of those fucking TikToks where Tom was saying that Bert has diabetes, and I was like, Bert has diabetes? And I told Carly that, and then I come to find out that he was bullshitting again. So I
Didn't
apparently
learn your lesson.
I didn't. But it kind of, I think the reason why I believed it so much is because he did have a guest on, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, but do you know who Duncan Trussell is?
Nope.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, there's your answer.
He's actually Joe Rogan's like best friend.
But he best one.
Yeah, he's. I think Joe said it multiple times. He's his favorite guest.
More than Joey?
Okay, it might be like pretty even between them.
I was going to say Joey Diaz is like Did you see those memes going around on TikTok right now of him, Joey, and like 2 other people doing the whole smelling salts thing, and they're sitting there vibing out to like the Blade theme music, and like
I
how
think so.
everyone's like, how are you able to work night shift and only have like 4 hours of sleep, and then they play that video and it's just them like all hyped up on Red Bulls and shit. I'm like, yeah, and those Zins,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You ever had a Zin before?
I have not. I don't think I will try either. Isn't that stuff
I
you know?
have, and they are interesting. I will say that. I do not consume nicotine often. And if I do, it tends to come from a cigar that doesn't really give me so much of a head high, but I tried one of those Zins, and my dumb ass was like, there's these things called Zins. They're no nicotine, no tobacco, nicotine pouches. And I saw that at
Fucking
Joe Biden with Zin. The Pope. Did you see the Pope?
no, I don't. Oh,
Gotta show that to the people.
I will.
If you guys like Zin, yes. The holy Zin. But anyway, so I saw like a sign outside of a gas station saying 2 for $4.99 Zin. And I was like, what? Those things are that cheap? And I went up to the store and it was like $2.50 to $3 a can. And I was like, that seems pretty damn cheap.
It is.
I said, you know what? I'll try it. And I said, what do you recommend? And they said, try the wintergreen and the spearmint, I want to say. And like I said, I don't consume nicotine that often. So I had one of those pouches in, and it was the 6 milligram one. And holy shit, did I get a head high. Like, it was quick. And I was like, oh. I was like, these things are freaking hitting fast. And I was just like, I can't do it. So I spit it right out. And then the next day I gave it to some of my coworkers because I was like, I don't do it, but I know a coworker that does. And he's just like, yeah, I'll take them. And he puts like 3 in his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? He goes, ah. And then like later on, I saw a TikTok of these like women from, I want to say like Denmark or Sweden or one of those Nordic countries. And they had like 6 in their mouth.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I said, what is up with these Zins right? I mean, and Tucker Carlson, he's all obsessed with them too.
Oh, yeah. His stuff has been pretty cool lately. He's in Russia.
Yeah, currently interviewing the president of Russia, Mr. Putin. Have you heard that interview yet?
I've not.
I think we should.
Think so?
Not right now,
Okay.
but I definitely think we should.
Definitely made it seem like we should.
No, because I guarantee you that is like
A lot
over
of
an hour long
translating
or
and
something.
stuff, yeah.
All I know is that I definitely would like to look at it because it does seem interesting that he's doing that right now. And the thing that concerns me is that the United States government's like, whoa, 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 like don't do that. We can't do that. But why? I mean, clearly, if Putin's allowing him in his presidential quarters, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm probably not going to believe everything coming out of the fucker's mouth, as you shouldn't. But you shouldn't believe everything that's coming out of other people's mouths too. But I just want to see what he says. You know, it's just like, and they're sitting there like, oh, I think the fact that you're interviewing one of our enemies right now, we're not at war with Russia right now.
Exactly.
So why are we getting all butthurt about
Yeah,
this?
I'd kind of rather we didn't.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that, you know, there is proof out there of news anchors Kim Jong-un, Muammar Gaddafi from, what is that country? Libya. And there's also interviews of people from the United States interviewing Osama bin Laden. People that we were at war with. So, I don't understand why people are freaking out about this so much.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, it's the only way you're going to, like, find anything out. You have to talk to these people, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's interesting. If Putin's going to do it, I want to listen to what he says. If he flat out says, Russia is number one, we're better than the U.S., Biden can suck my, you know, what? Like, I mean, obviously.
That's something we should talk about. Biden.
Oh,
Joe Budden.
real quick, I want to show the people this. I want to see if they agree with me because I just showed Carly on the way here, and I think she agreed with me. Would you like to pull up the United States map right now? Go to Google Maps. And I would like for you to zoom on the state of Montana.
Like how far?
Right at the Idaho border. Is there a way you could put the layers on? I don't know if that's going to make it any better. No, that didn't make it worse. Okay, back
Well, no,
out of...
I can switch up which one you want to see.
You might as well just back out of maps, honestly. You know those... Try to look for a picture where, like, the U.S. map is, like, different colors.
The
Topography?
The borders.
The borders. Here, get out of that.
Okay, I'll just go to images.
Get out of there.
It's hard.
I am making this way harder. Lo siento. Go to images.
Oh, this one. Go to that.
Okay. Zoom in on Montana, if you could.
I can't fucking read it. So, okay, we're just going to get out of that. Sorry, guys.
Here, scroll down and just
if it'll let me.
pick that. Yeah, right there.
But if I put it into a new tab, I can actually zoom in.
Perfect. All right. Does it look like Montana is sniffing Idaho?
Yes, it does. And I have seen this picture.
Have you?
Yes.
I saw something that says, why does Montana look like Joe Biden sniffing Idaho real hard? And now I can't unsee it. So
It's
now
his
I'm
job.
showing this to the people, and hopefully you agree.
Yep, I would agree with you. It does move it up. But yeah, it's definitely doing the sniff job. There's an Olympia, Washington. That's kind of cool.
That's the capital. Those are all the capitals.
I don't know the capitals.
Carly does. What's the capital of Tennessee? It's the capital of Texas.
Don't look.
I wasn't.
What's the capital
I
of
saw you
Texas?
glimpse. Sorry if you
What's
hear
the
me
capital of
sniffle, guys.
Tejas?
Was
Austin.
it Austin or Dallas?
Which one is it?
First one.
It's
I
Austin.
can't even read that.
Oh yeah, I closed out of the big picture though.
That's all right. But anyway, what would you like to talk about, Mr. Biden?
Well, the thing where a judge ruled him mentally unfit for trial, but he is mentally fit for presidency. Apparently. And he's also not going to... Actually, neither Trump or Biden are going to go into the debates.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, he would be just yelling at a tree, but, you know. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Well, if that tells you anything, it's a good thing the election's coming up at the end of this year. But I guess we'll see how the results. All I know is that the United States will probably go to war with itself sometime in this decade, I feel like.
Wait, what?
I feel like we're going to have another civil war.
I don't know. I feel like it would take a long time for that to happen.
Nah.
Like, there'd have to be a lot of things to go wrong.
Like what?
Some amendments to be taken away. And I think you know which ones I'm talking about.
The 17th.
Pew pew.
What's the 17th Amendment? Yeah, I don't care if they take away the 17th Amendment. It's something about senators. I don't care.
All amendments are
Revoked.
important.
No, but there is a movie coming out later this year. It is called Civil War, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Look up Civil War movie. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw something about this. April 12th of 2024.
Speaking of which, that is going to be another...
Wanna watch a trailer?
Sure. That will be a future subject of our podcast. We'll definitely do movie reviews.
There.
I think we should.
And play. I have not seen this, by the way. So we are reviewing.
The future president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
Are you guys aware there's like
pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called
Notice how it only had 2 flags, or 2 stars in the flag.
have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
They're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death. Flooded.
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you?
It's a good question.
You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Get to the chopper.
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America.
Hell yeah, Ron Swanson. You realize that was who that was? That's playing the president, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, so back out of this and go up to the top and hit images. Because I know they've released what the map would look like in this movie. Maybe hit map after in the search bar. Because personally, I don't believe it. Do that third one from the top.
This one?
Nope, one more. Up.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, and I'll pull that up for the people.
Yep.
For the people. Okay. So, what it's trying to say is that in this movie, the reason why you saw those 2 stars is because it is for the Second Republic of Texas, because that's how Texas's flag look. And according to this, you have the Western forces, which are most of the Northwest states, including Utah and all the people. You guys, well, actually, I don't have to explain it because you guys can see it. So you got the Western forces, the Florida Alliance, the Second Republic of Texas, the Republic of California, and then the Loyalist states, which unfortunately for us,
Michigan is part
of the Loyalist states. Which, you know, when you look at this, there's no way that this could be a thing.
Explain.
Okay. From my perspective, there's no way that that could be a thing. I feel like the only one that makes sense, there's 2 of them that make sense to me. The Second Republic of Texas makes sense to me because I can see them losing their shit. Be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do our own thing. Okay. You guys were a country at one point. I get it. The Florida Alliance kind of makes sense to me. I think I mean, most of those states tend to agree with each other on politics and all that kind of stuff, except for maybe Georgia. But the Western forces, half of those states have nothing in common. Like Minnesota, Oregon, and Washington, sure. But Utah, Montana, Wyoming, both the Dakotas, and Idaho, and no. I don't think they think the same at all. And you're telling me that California just completely said, fuck it, we're going to do our own thing?
Yeah. I mean, I could see California trying to do that kind of shit.
Yeah, maybe. But
because there was like threats of California becoming its own country.
Yeah, but in the same sense, though, I feel like they would try to rely on their allies around them, like Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. But like in the loyalist states. I mean, pull up another image and pull up the map that is backing up Texas right now.
What do you mean?
Go up to the search bar. and type in states that back Texas. Okay. Now pull up the one that is the fourth one.
This one?
Yep. So currently, all the states that are red are all the states that are in support of Texas and their whole border crisis at the moment. Which, to me, a lot of these states make sense. And like I was telling you, show the previous image real quick. Right there, you have, like they said, the Western forces are Minnesota, both the Dakotas, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, and then the end too. Now go to the other one. Right there, those states that I told you that would have nothing to do with Minnesota or Washington or Oregon, back Texas right now. Mm-hmm. And that's my point right there. And Nevada and Utah and pretty every state in there that's red is backing Texas right now. Surprise note, New Hampshire kind of surprised me a little bit. I didn't expect them to be one of the people to back Texas at the moment.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But like Ohio, Indiana, both of Virginia's kind of, Western Virginia not so much, but Virginia, yes. But yeah, like that's my point right now. I don't really know how this civil war would happen, but the movie doesn't make sense to me. Because you're telling me that like people from Michigan and Ohio, New York, and Kansas all agree on the same thing. I feel like it would be more like traditional civil war back when we fought in the 1800s. Split it right down the half. But I could be wrong. So, I don't know. I do feel like in the next 10, 15 years, though, this country is going to be split up. If we keep doing the things we do.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, even right now, it's pretty divided on a lot of things. So, It is crazy. Don't you ever just miss being a child? Not caring about any of that kind of shit.
There's nothing that I take granted for watching my little baby niece. Watching her just run around on a trampoline and having the time of her life, having stick fights with me. I'm just like, God, those are the times, man. When you didn't have a care in the world and all you cared about is, I'm going to stab this guy with a stick. Let's go jump on a trampoline. Let's go play with fireworks. Like, yes.
Go to school.
Go to school. Yeah.
About 3 months off every year.
Do you remember worrying about math tests for math classes that you'll never take or use in your everyday?
Yeah, I would always get sick around exam time. I think it was just due to like stress.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were bullshit.
Like
I don't always get sick around exam time.
No. I mean, like I would always get like congested and runny nose. Seriously. Nothing worse than having to get up and like blow your nose all the time.
Yeah, when everything's silent, you just.
Usually they would allow you to, take a step out of the classroom.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Obviously,
not during SAT time. You remember how strict it was when we took the SATs?
Yeah, true.
Where'd you take your SAT? What class?
It was Newsome's.
Oh, I did it in. What was that cool teacher? He was tall.
How?
No. Older
Matt
guy.
Howe?
Older guy.
Bald one?
Kinda.
Guilfoyle?
Yeah.
Was he a math teacher?
No, he was a history teacher.
Well, you said math, so.
Did I say math?
Yes.
Did not mean to say that. Yeah, I did it in Guilfoyle's class. I know he was a history teacher because that's where I watched Forrest Gump. That's a good movie.
Danielle's never seen that movie.
What? I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We did.
And she still hasn't seen it?
Wrong. She still has not seen it.
Looks like I know what we're doing this weekend. Watch party.
Yeah, we're going to watch Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, but it's kind of boring.
And it's long.
Yes. I want to watch Dune Part 1. I haven't seen that. Because Dune 2's out. Got to get that popcorn bucket.
Why?
It's a cool popcorn bucket.
You want to show the people the popcorn bucket?
I will.
I was just telling Carly about this the other day. I said, I don't really have any interest in seeing Dune, but I really wouldn't mind getting one of those popcorn buckets.
For no reason at all.
For no reason. No reason at all. I mean, I mean, I like popcorn, and I just think it's an efficient way of eating it.
Yeah, just ask for extra popcorn or extra butter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for lubrications.
You want to go see Dune Part 2, Carly? No? You can get your own popcorn bucket.
The first one's almost 3 hours long.
Ugh. I think that's the only reason why I haven't seen the new Avatar is because of the same reason.
I saw it, not in theaters, but I saw it because I think it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you.
Well, that just proves to me that I don't have to see it.
Yeah.
Random topic. Carly claims that some French fries taste like ladybugs.
When was the last time you ate ladybugs?
So I'm going to bring Carly into this conversation because she just so happened to say something, and I definitely said we're talking about that. So, Carly, you want to explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, please do explain.
Really?
Here, come a little closer. Ugh. You're talking to the mic.
Thanks. I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it.
We'll just...
You know, sometimes you get, like a bad
with him.
part in the French fry. I realize I think it's, like, dirt that I'm tasting. I don't know. Just tastes like ladybugs.
What else did you say the other day had an odd taste?
I took a bite of a cucumber and I said it tasted like a fish tank.
She's out here eating ladybugs and fish tanks.
Well, I go by the smell and I just assume what it tastes like. Anyway.
So my question to you, Justin, is have you ever compared food to anything that's not food related? Like, this beef jerky tastes like
shit.
No, it tastes like a belt.
This tank is in real leatherly.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. This steak has a really aluminum
Granite.
taste.
Aluminum. More like lead.
Yeah. I thought
I
that
don't
was
think
fun.
I've ever...
You ever had a fish tank before?
No, I don't think I've ever eaten a fish tank.
Or a ladybug? You've probably eaten ladybugs before.
No.
No, but you know their smell.
Are you thinking of a stink bug?
No.
No, I don't really know what a ladybug
They
smells
have
like,
a
to be honest with
And they smell disgusting.
you. Not as bad as a stink bug.
No. Or box elder bugs? Fuck those things.
Those don't smell.
Yeah, but I hate them. There's so many of those damn things around the summer. Because I don't know about you peeps, but growing up, that box elder bugs were always one of those pain in the ass bugs. And now it's stink bugs, and I fucking hate it.
I agree.
Carly, what's that other topic that I wrote down?
That I wrote down?
That I made you write down for me? I had to just get that out of the way. That Carly was like, yeah, like the cucumber tastes like an aquarium. Like, like when you eat a French fry and it tastes like a ladybug. I'm like, no. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
These are very new to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't eat ladybugs that often.
You had me write animals eating weird things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's something that kind of triggered my thought behind that when she was like, yeah, ladybugs taste like French fries, yada, yada. And I was thinking, how strange it is that, like, what do cows eat?
Grass. Hay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So typical things that you would associate cows eating is with hay and grass and flowers and all that stuff that you normally think.
Right.
But, sometimes cows have a really bad problem with getting iron into their system. So they'll eat meat. And I said,
So they become iron deficient, so they need to eat meat?
Have you ever seen a cow eating a snake?
A snake?
Look it up.
Interesting.
Or deer. I've seen deer eating things too.
Well, of course, it's in northern Australia.
Yeah.
Show the picture real quick.
Yeah, so right there is a picture of a cow eating a snake.
A large python.
Mm-hmm.
To be exact.
And, I was reading an article similar to this, and they were saying that the reason why they do that is because they have iron deficiency, so they look for it in meat sometimes. I mean, if you look up just go to images. There's way more images of cows eating meat.
Let's put meat in there. Sorry about the snuffles.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely AI.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I wonder if that's like pork or something.
Yeah, but the reason why they do that is just because they have a problem with getting iron. Look up deer eating human.
Okay.
Okay. There's a photo right there if you want to show the people.
Is that a human carcass?
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So it's the same situation. Deer have a tendency of not getting iron in their system that often, so they will seek out meat. And I remember there was this video of this trail cam of this deer eating a carcass of a human. Scary deal. And I'm just like, that like completely defies the laws of nature to me. And it's just weird how they know to seek out meat. It's kind of like the same situation when dogs sit there and they get nervous and they're just like, you know what? I need to eat dirt or grass. Nervous? Isn't that what you said? They get nervous?
No.
I worded that wrong. But either way, people know what I'm talking about when dogs just decide... that popcorn bucket. When dogs just decide to eat grass. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You know what's crazy?
what?
Cats eating like their dead owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats will do that.
Yeah, if you don't feed it. So...
Yeah, cats will kill you and eat you.
Don't you think it's kind of funny that Chubbs keeps looking you looking like a snack over
Don't you
here?
remember on our last podcast, the talk we had, our therapist session? Remember, I said I was next. The cat ate the entrails
Of your dog, that's correct.
Yes.
So speaking of that, how full has your cats been lately?
I'm keeping the dishes topped off.
Yeah, every day you got filled up.
Yeah, you can never be too safe. That's a terrible way to go. What
Yeah.
a pussy way to go. That's a little bit of a pun there.
Get it?
I don't.
You're the one that said it. Of course you don't get. I just heard it from somebody. I don't understand it though.
You damn Skippy.
Skippy.
Just getting the awkward stare right now.
All around me are familiar faces.
Well, I'm going to stop this recording for a second because I need to go blow my nose. Taylen! We're back, guys.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
Justin blew a snotty.
And now he sounds slightly clearer.
Yeah, my right nostril is getting a little clogged up.
Here, you want to give it a little sniff?
No, I'm not doing that. That's exactly why, because I didn't want to be like sniffling in the mic and stuff. You know, I'm looking out for the crowd, for the people listening.
For you guys, Gary.
Speaking of you people,
Gary.
especially you, Gary, give it a like, subscribe,
and comment.
Leave a comment. Mm-hmm. Leave a comment. It helps us out great, and it helps you guys out because you can leave ideas for future episodes. Mm-hmm. And we want the people to be happy. Mm-hmm. And make sure you listen to the whole fucking thing.
Gary.
Don't just stop listening halfway through.
Kayla. Calling her out.
I don't know who that is. So
it's a coworker of mine. She says that our podcasts are too long. And I say to that.
Has she never listened to a podcast before?
I don't know.
Like all the podcasts I listen to are like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I also work 10-hour days. So I mean.
Yeah. I used to work 11-hour days. I work 8s now. But still applies that, podcasts make the days go by.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
So, did you want to maybe answer some questions, some basic questions to get the
quick
little Q&A to get
Q&A?
To get a little bit of knowledge for the host of
So you
us?
want to go back to back to back to back?
I was thinking we could just look up questions.
Okay. What do you think I should put in there?
Questions for host? Question mark? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Questions to get to know a person, maybe? Hmm? You gotta get all proper, like pen click.
These are all fucking like restaurants.
A host for a pot. You put hostess.
Oh no, it definitely fucking, because I didn't even put interview.
For a host.
Well, they know my hobbies, but well, I'll ask you that. What do you have any hobbies, Taylen?
Podcasting for the people. I think that is one of my hobbies.
That takes up about 2 hours of your week. What else do you do?
I feel like during the summer I would like to play a little bit more basketball. I think that'd be nice. I'd like to get back into that.
I'd be down.
Honestly, I don't have a ton of hobbies.
I know.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of hobbies. I would say podcasting. I do like playing sports. Like during the summer, we like to play basketball and baseball. And
Yeah, last year we picked up baseball.
Mhm.
Maybe that's something we could do this year is like, we'll do some like shorts and reels of that.
oh
Us
yeah,
playing
you
baseball.
guys get to see us in our cleats.
It's a mix between baseball and softball. We're kind of just like, whatever. So we rotate hitters. I don't know, we throw like 20, 25 balls. And whatever ball they want, you know.
You know,
They
Mike.
wanna hit softballs or Mike.
Michael Dost.
Yep, I knew it was Doust, but I just wanted to.
He's been on this podcast before. He's been on here twice.
He's a Michigan fan.
He is one of our good friends when it comes to playing baseball.
Go Blue if you're listening.
Yeah, he's probably screaming right now.
Hey, Michigan State sweeped Michigan in basketball. I'll give you guys that.
Okay.
Congratulations, you beat the worst team in the Big Ten.
Very true.
But yeah. So we're gonna try and get some baseball going this year. Spring is coming.
It is coming. And other than the whole 2 or 3 gun situation, I don't really have a ton of hobbies. I will say that.
Yeah, I guess 3-gun is a
restaurant
hobby.
questions again.
Is it? What the fuck?
It says general questions for a restaurant.
Just to get to know each other.
Oh, I just hit more items, but
Maybe type in questions to get to know a person. So what kind of food do you normally work with? We talking sushi, we're talking like steak, talking like nachos. Dude, fucking nachos.
there's a lot of questions. Holy fuck.
260 not boring questions. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question right after this.
Holy shit, is there no list? Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay. So, Justin, what type of music are you into?
I'm into a lot of stuff. No, I'm not just saying that to be fucking the typical, like, oh, I listen to a little bit of everything. Like, if I showed you my fucking Spotify, it's literally a little bit of everything.
I agree. I'm the same way.
I have 1,400 songs on my like songs. And you'll pretty much find almost every genre. Not like you, though. Because you listen to some weird shit. You're like Indian metal music.
Yep.
Jeez. But yeah, I mean, so to give you
Indian
something
metal,
I'm
man.
into like right now, I'm really into like Sleep Token. They're pretty good. Have you heard them?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll show a quick snippet.
And then we should play a quick snippet for the people of shit. What am I saying? Oh, of the shit. What is the band called? Bloodywood.
Bloodywood. I've actually not heard them. So we'll play some of this. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't think it will be, though. Sorry, Carly, you can't hear this. All I need to do is get... All right, I'm going to pause this for a second. All I need to do is just get a... So if you were to look on the back of the Roadcaster, our aux port, there's a adapter. I just need to get one of those, and then she could just use either of our like actual regular headphones, like my Bose or whatever you have. So then she can actually listen while we're doing it.
We could definitely get and we can also hook
Or
up
get another one of these.
We can hook up that other mic too.
Oh yeah, that too. That's USB though, so I'm not sure how that would work.
Anyway,
turn this up a little bit. Again, sorry.
it's rock music. She wouldn't like it anyway.
They're from England. I'm going to skip through this song because it's like a 7-minute song.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
A little bit of scream in there.
A little screamo action going on.
The drummer is so good. I think I actually skipped to a good part. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Again, you'd have to listen to the whole song. Like, definitely listen to their "Take Me Back to Eden" album.
Okay.
Who did you want?
Bloody Wood.
I don't know if that was one word or. Yep.
And play Gadar. Top one.
Oh, it's this one.
We'll just listen to the first couple seconds. Just wait. You'll understand the Indian aspect behind it in a second. And the screamo guy in this song, just a couple more seconds. Carly's currently listening to us, just bobbing her heads. She can't hear anything. Okay, you can pause it.
That's not too bad.
So half of it is in Hindi and the other half is in English. Yeah, but Bloody Wood is one of those bands I'm just like, that's my favorite song for them. Gadar is just a great song. Makia Basad's a good one too. But I have always been open to foreign music. To me, it's just like that show, Bizarre Foods. His quote was, "If it looks good, eat it." Mine's the same way with music. If it sounds good, I'm gonna listen to it. You know.
I have a question.
Carly has a question. Hold on one second.
Since you both say you listen to everything, what do you not like?
Okay, least favorite genre.
Yeah.
Opera.
Okay, well.
Yours is like anything slow.
Say again.
Right?
Go ahead.
You hate anything slow.
I tend to not like songs that put me in a sad mood. Because
There's a lot.
most songs I just like getting pumped on. Like Gadar is like one of those songs that gets you going. Most hip-hop albums, most rap albums, rock albums, country albums even get you going sometimes. Like, are you shitting me? As soon as you hear is "Let's Go Girls," it gets the people going, and that's the music that I like. I don't like sad ass music. To me, it's just boring. Like, there is some songs that I guess are supposed to be sad, but it still has a rock element that I like. Like "She Hates Me" by Puddle of Mud.
She fucking hates me.
Like,
na 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 na.
Like, it gets you going still, but like, I get it. It's supposed to be sad, but I'm just like, I hate the songs. Just like, "You're Beautiful." Oh my gosh, I hate that song. You're beautiful. You're beautiful to me. I can't stand that guy. And Train. I don't like Train. Hey, soul sister.
Well, that's probably just like an overplayed type thing.
I
think that your playlist needs to have some variety to it. I don't mean just genre. Like, you need to have full spectrum of emotions.
I don't listen to music when I'm sad.
That's fucking weird.
I just watch movies to make me feel
Music is
better.
supposed to be there for you like mentally.
That's why I watch funny Adam Sandler movies. Get me in a better mood.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel emotions.
I don't feel emotions. Just tism.
That's probably why you don't know how to respond correctly in a text.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, I will say it's funny. Here, I will read this exact conversation between your fiance and I because I think it's funny.
Yeah, I'm sure that should be great.
It is. She just asked me a simple question. She said, hey, when you get here, can you park behind Justin's car? I have to run to Michael's when you guys are leaving. And I said, okay. She said, thanks. And I said, yee. I didn't even say yes. I just said yee.
So if it were me, if she was asking me, I'd be like, yes, I can. Or yes. You just say, okay. You do this to everything. Every single question. Pretty much.
Hey,
or
look,
like today.
I have another
you had
response,
asked-
so go ahead.
You had said 6, and I had asked if you'd be able to do 5.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, I think.
Well, I said I think just because I wanted to ask Carly if that was okay.
So say that. Let me ask Carly.
Okay. Okay, so for instance...
You just need to learn how to answer thoroughly.
Right here's another good example. Today, my stepmom texted me. She said, hey, I know your dad mentioned it to you, but would you be willing to watch the little dogs over spring break? And I just responded with, okay. But I put an exclamation point. And she goes, does that okay mean you will, lol? And I said, yes. That's why.
That's the issue.
I said, that's why I put the exclamation point to show my excitement.
Jesus. It's because you don't know how to answer.
I didn't have friends growing up. I only had movies. I had like a couple people that I grew up hanging out with.
Here, I got a question.
Okay.
Which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner?
Easy answer. Dinner, just because breakfast, like when I wake up, I have to be awake for a little bit to even want breakfast. Like I never wake up hungry. I always wake up and like, if I wake up, like my dad tells me that every day he'll wake up and go straight downstairs and take his morning medicine and he'll take a full glass of water, pop all the pills, drink that. And I said, the thought of that just makes me want to throw up for some reason. I don't know what it is, but like I can't eat or drink the first thing in the morning. Like I have to wake up, get all like, I don't know. I'm weird like that. And like, I don't really eat a lot for breakfast. Like today I don't even know what I had today.
I could definitely put down on breakfast.
Oh, I can't. What, like, if we
I'm
go
fast,
get
so I can
breakfast,
put down any meal.
If we go to breakfast, I tend to be awake for like an hour or two, and then I could go
Yeah, true.
breakfast. But like, I don't even know what I had for breakfast today.
I didn't eat breakfast.
I don't even think. I think I had coffee. That's it. No, I didn't have coffee. I had that energy drink. That's what it
Okay,
was.
so how about I rephrase this question?
Okay.
Which meal has your favorite foods? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Don't worry about time of day. Because if I were to answer, I'd be like breakfast, because I love breakfast type foods.
I'm still going to say dinner. But the thing that tricks me, though, is that would you consider a sandwich more of a lunch or a dinner?
I would view it more as a lunch thing.
See, that's what I thought, too. And I'm like, I love sandwiches. I don't know.
You okay ass bitch.
I don't like breakfast foods are amazing. I love breakfast burritos. But I mean, I don't know. I like
You ever had a good breakfast pizza?
Yes.
With the gravy sauce?
Dude, breakfast pizza is one of my favorite things on the planet. Now that is the one exception to
That's
breakfast.
a new thing for me, like within this last year.
You went to the
mobile.
Yeah, the mobile right across from where you work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
because
have
Carly
amazing breakfast. It's expensive though. But
yeah. Carly, how often would you sell out of that breakfast pizza?
Don't ask me that. I don't know. I don't know.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Carly did tell me that when she was working at mobile, that was tend to be one of the first things to just go.
Yeah, it was.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
What did I spend? I think it was like $18 for a pizza.
You bought a whole pizza?
Yeah, I got it for me and a couple of coworkers.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
I didn't eat it all myself. I could have. Well, actually, no.
No.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I could eat a whole pizza, one of those pizzas.
I will say,
a regular pepperoni, I definitely could.
Speedway's got a decent breakfast pizza too.
I actually haven't not had their breakfast pizza.
It's not bad. It's nothing like Mobile's, but it's pretty good. It doesn't have egg. I think that's the thing with Speedway's breakfast pizzas. It doesn't have egg on it. It's just sausage gravy on a pizza slice, and it's amazing. All right, Justin, let me ask you another question. This one is this is a perfect question for you. How do you enjoy spending your alone time?
Yeah, I wonder why he said it like that.
Why do you think I said it like that?
Depends on the mood.
Well,
we're going to skip over the obvious answer here.
No, I'm not
probably just watching YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, just like when I just get home, I sit down on the couch and then I'm just going. I could just, put on the TV, but usually I don't.
Oh, you watch it on your you watch it on your phone?
Yeah. I wish you could track your time on
You can.
YouTube. It's not as not like you can for like Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify gives you, well, you don't use Spotify, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but at the end of the year, they give you your overall
review.
numbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think
YouTube Music does that too.
I had like 80 something thousand minutes listened on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to get those types of numbers from YouTube. Because I'd be willing to bet like I'm in like the 130,000 minutes
Oh,
of
yeah.
YouTube a year.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like on the low end.
Where do you find that at?
I feel like it might.
Screen time. Just type go up. There you go. 1 second, guys. We're going to look at our screen time.
And how do you find that out? And you just hit this? I use TikTok more today than I did YouTube.
Well, I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, same for me, though.
It says I was on TikTok today for almost 3 hours.
Today?
Yes.
No way.
I was on TikTok for an hour and a half.
Oh, I lied.
YouTube
I'm
for
sorry.
An hour and a half.
I'm sorry. In the last 2 days, I've been on TikTok for almost 3 hours.
Is that last? Mine has today, February 19th. I've been on my phone for 5 hours today.
I've only been on my phone today for 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Today. I didn't work today.
Oh, fair enough. See, but the thing is that like sometimes I'll listen to podcasts off of YouTube. I have premium, so I can just turn my phone off, but I can still listen to YouTube. I want to know if it tracks it like that, or if I leave it open, if that's how it works. But YouTube is my most used app for sure.
Yeah, same. It just doesn't let you like track it the way I would want to.
Mm-hmm.
To see total time used,
Right.
Because I'm sure it'd be a lot. It'd be a very high number.
I listen to at least 2 hours a day.
Taylen, what's your favorite type of exercise?
Honestly, basketball. I think basketball is one of my favorite things to play, and I know it's good for you. It gets the heart going, gets my hamstrings all loosened up. I know that because the other day I played with Carly's brother, and when I first started, I couldn't even touch the backboard. Granted, the hoop at my apartment, I swear, is like a foot extra taller. And after I was loosened up, I was able to touch it, and he got all mad at me because he does not have the hops as I do.
I didn't know you had hops.
I mean, like, I can jump pretty high after my hamstrings are pretty loosened up. I mean, my calves are freaking huge. So
this is true. I remember when we went to the gym, you're constantly fucking flexing in the mirror. You're pissing me off.
Because it's the only muscle I can flex.
You're flexing, trying to flex everything.
I know. I was like, and I'm like, and I just like did a calf raise. I'm like, okay, there you go. There you go, everybody. There's my calf raises.
So, Taylen,
yes,
I have to say this. You're a good guy to hang out with, but you have to be a certain type of person to like be able to just put up with you for a certain amount of time. And I feel bad for Carly sometimes. Because you have weird tendencies.
Like what?
Should I say things that like annoy me or have annoyed me?
Yes,
Okay.
I would love this.
Okay.
I mean, we do host a podcast together.
Besides the fact that I haven't really gone out to do like any nature photos, the one time I took you, you were just going through TikTok to show me TikToks. Or you're constantly talking.
Fair enough.
So I have gone once. I think it was in December. I went again. And I saw like a whole bunch of birds. I saw some deer and stuff. I would not have seen them if you were with me. One was actually, not to get too sidetracked, one was like fucking stomping at me. I was like, calm down, little bitch.
You want to fight?
I have my knife on me.
You'd look. They got knives on their hoofs. Those
Yeah,
damn
true.
things
I'm not saying I'd win that fight.
Those things are sharp as shit.
But yeah, that's one thing. And I also feel like
Keep going.
I also feel like you have some weird opinions. Like just some of your food opinions or drink opinions.
Like what?
Well, opinions are opinions. You don't need to agree on everything. So
like what?
You just have. Go ahead, Carly.
You have very strong opinions, and you change your mind very easily.
Like what?
So you'll
Then they're
like
not
say
strong
one
opinions.
thing very strongly, and then you'll change your mind.
Go ahead and share for the
Can you
class.
give an example?
Well, like foods, like pickles.
Yeah, I love pickles. I used to hate them.
You would hate on them so hard when we first met.
I still
There's
kind of
more.
do, though.
What else?
Pickle spears? Fuck pickle spears.
I can't think of any right now. Can you?
I know for a fact that pickle spears, I still don't like them. I don't like the mushy shit you get from a burger place, but like slices of like dill pickles. I had a whole jar today. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I was going to take like some to work, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'll take the jar, and I ate the whole thing. It was halfway gone, but I still ate the rest of it.
I was gonna say the dirty look you're giving him right now.
We still have pickles at home, Carly. You're fine.
No, I don't want them. I knew.
Well, it's another food opinion that I have. I will say this. I am a hypocrite. For anybody that knows me, growing up, I hated ketchup. I
That
hated
doesn't
on it.
make you a hypocrite. You just
No, he likes it.
you
now.
grew up.
Oh, yeah, I like ketchup now.
Well, there was plenty of things I didn't like. Like I hated asparagus as a kid. Now I like it.
Asparagus is good.
If it's cooked right, it's good. My dad would just
Get the
boil
skinny
it.
ones.
My dad would boil it.
That's your problem.
Exactly.
Carly.
That's why I hated them.
Carly, explain what you do with asparagus.
I don't.
Well, Danielle puts it in aluminum foil.
Mm-hmm.
She puts Parmesan and butter.
Yep.
And some other spices probably.
Exactly. I don't
That's
know.
what she does.
It's different.
We put it in the oven, though.
Yeah, she'll put it in the oven too.
Oh, I didn't know if you put it on the
we'll
grill.
do it on the grill.
Yeah.
Just depends on weather.
What other food or drink opinions do you think I have that are odd? I'm loving this.
I know you are. I'm trying to think of some like a specific one. I can't remember the specifics, but there was like something about a Monster one. I was like, what the fuck? Was it that? It might have been that you liked the low carb one or something like that.
I prefer the low carb one over the original.
It wasn't that. I'm trying to like. Do you hate the white one? Was that it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can't remember then. Maybe it was a Red Bull thing. Like you hated the red one or something.
I think you were drinking like a watermelon flavored one.
Coke. Yeah, watermelon's the red one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like that one?
Nope.
That was probably like the one. That was the opinion I didn't like. It just seems like you always have just a weird opinion on a food or something. I saw your guys' TikTok you made.
Oh,
The new Monster.
shit. I brought one. Pull it out of my backpack.
Please.
Please. I think it's in the bottom drawer. Bottom drawer?
Okay, you can do it.
Yeah, it's right here. I'm a little too loud. I'm sorry.
Just a tad.
Ew, I can't.
I brought one. It's still slightly cold. I wanted you to
Hard
try
tea.
this.
Is that like the half and half?
No, this is just the tea.
That was the best one.
I know. That's why I kept it. That's why I'm giving him this one.
Carly, could you grab my cup for me, please?
No, you can have this. I don't want it.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, I will just try it.
Yeah, so...
I didn't want to like
Yeah.
test it and then
No, you're good.
because I've been sick.
So, like I said in that TikTok, if you guys watched it, my favorite was the tea and lemonade. That one was my second favorite, and the peach one was my least favorite. What do you think?
It's not terrible.
Do you taste the alcohol?
Not really.
Exactly.
And what
Compare it
percentage is this?
to Twisted
6%.
Teas, though.
It's definitely better.
Yeah.
I don't
Twisted
like
Teas
Twisted Tea at all.
suck.
Well, the first when you had me, so when you were helping me outside, they were warm. That made it so much worse.
That's pretty warm.
No,
That's
it's
not
just
warm.
cold.
That's cold.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, let me see it.
It's okay.
Too late. You say it's cold. Or warm. Feel the can. Still pretty cold.
It is cold.
So what would you give
Not
it?
like refrigerator cold. But
What kind of Dave Portnoy ranking you give it? Because I gave that a 9.2.
I'm not like a. I don't really drink a lot of just straight tea.
Loved it.
I would probably like that. There was a half and half, wasn't there?
Tea and lemonade, yeah.
I would probably like that. That I would probably give. I got to work on my rating system because you know how I was like
with your chocolate milk.
Yeah,
this Nesquik shit 6'5". I'm like, that's not how that works.
So I actually saw a video of this. Like he's not a food critic, but he makes food on YouTube. I can't remember his name, so I couldn't tell you. But like he pretty much based it as 5 is good. So if it's below 5, it's bad. If it's above 5, it's great. Like if you get to 10, it's like almost like your Michelin star. Like I think if it's a 1 star, then like it's a must get or something like that. Like you make a trip to get it. So I would say like if it was a 9.5, like fuck yeah, I'm getting this every time. So I'm gonna say a 5.7.
Okay.
So it's good. I'm not going to go out to buy my own, but if you were to give me one, I would drink it. Now I'm going to relate that to a Twisted Tea because I don't like Twisted Tea. I'd give Twisted Tea a 4. I will not buy it. I will only drink it if it's the only thing there.
Fair enough.
What would you rate that one? I think you
Twisted
rated it in
Tea?
the video. No, that one.
I said 9 too.
Okay,
I would
do a rating like mine.
Way too high.
Yeah, I will say that when I did give those ratings, I was tipsy.
Yes, you were. I could tell.
Okay, so honest. So for the peeps, my honest scoring for all 3. The peach is a solid 5.5. It wasn't my favorite. That was the only one I could really taste the alcohol in. You want to answer me? You want to ask that question real quick? Go ahead.
You think about the same answer?
What's your favorite podcast?
I was supposed to. I thought you wanted me to ask.
Too late. What's your favorite podcast?
Uneducated guesses, bitches.
Exactly, uneducated guesses.
I was hoping we were thinking the same thing.
Oh, we were.
It's like you say, 2 bears, 1 cave.
Joe Rogan.
I would have been pissed. No, in honest reality, it would be Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we just don't have enough episodes.
The tea one, just the straight tea one, I'll give that a solid 7. I mean, it's pretty good. It's consistent.
Yeah, you'll buy it and you'll.
I would buy it and I would drink it.
So our ratings kind of work out.
The tea and lemonade though, solid 8.5.
Really?
It was delicious.
Was that the?
That was the only one that Carly was like. Carly doesn't like tea that much, and she genuinely was shocked.
So Danielle and I were actually talking about this because we kind of we're in agreement that you have weird opinions.
I do.
So we were watching it, and I was like,
oh,
it's tough to tell like if something's actually good and if Taylen likes it. Like Taylen could like something and it's just ass, like your Twisted Tea. So we're pretty much both like, well, if Carly likes it, then it'll probably be good. So I feel like you're more like a regular.
I know you
human
didn't.
being than Taylen.
Carly's more of a reliable source.
She brings you down to earth a little bit more on your opinions.
I'm realistic.
Yeah, Carly's very realistic.
You gotta be.
Have you seen another question you want to ask?
What is your favorite thing about your current job?
When I get to leave.
Fair enough.
I don't know. It's kind of rewarding, but I don't know. There's a reason why I'm looking to get a career. So,
fair enough.
What about you?
I like how
much you're paid.
No, I mean I get paid pretty decently. Not even gonna lie.
You're a machinist. It makes sense.
I will say that the one thing I do like about this is that this is the first company where it does feel more like a family unit. Like, I could see going and getting drinks with, like, several of my coworkers for sure. Somebody making a guess. Oh, you bitch.
Just getting those out of the shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, anyway, I feel like it's a little bit more family oriented. I feel like it like I have really funny conversations like I would with like you guys. Like there's some coworkers that like, yeah, I can have any conversation with. And there's some that I hate. It's just like your family. I mean,
yeah, it's bound to happen.
There's some that you just completely avoid and you don't want to talk to them ever again. But I have to.
I like this question.
Go ahead.
Are you more of a work to live or live to work type of person?
Work to live.
Same. My coworker Jeff, as you know, he is more of a live to work type of person.
Mr. Jeff Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's tough to work with.
Oh yeah.
He does not know about this podcast, so don't worry.
He will know.
Well, he knows about it, but he doesn't know the name or anything. So.
Okay, that's another question. So I tell my coworkers about my podcast. I know that my boss would like to come on this podcast. My old boss, I should say. I know that a couple of my coworkers would like to come on. I think that would be interesting because you guys would actually get a perspective from them about me, which is going to be awful. It's going to be great content. I already know it. But is that the same for you, or do you keep it kind of on the DL?
Much less coworkers though. But yes, they all know.
Oh, okay.
So we just gained another one. We have a shipper now. Like
Sweet.
In shipment. So Joe knows about it. This new guy Caleb, he knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've sent Joe episodes. I don't think he really listens. That's just him. So.
Well, Joe, if you do listen to this
Fuck
episode,
you, bitch.
prove it.
I sent him a text asking if I could take some like scratch and dent aluminum home to make that, and he never responded. So, you bitch.
Isn't he your
It's
boss?
easily you could say no. I don't care.
That's how I said about my old boss. I mean, he's a good guy, but fuck you, Scott. But
Like he could literally say okay, and I wouldn't know what he's saying because he's.
Is he like
he's
me?
Like you? No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Is he worse?
No.
All right. So, ooh, that's a good one. Justin, what is...
I like this.
Here, you can ask me that.
No, go ahead. Do your question first.
What's the worst job you ever had?
Petty machine and tool. That was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah. So
that was your first machining job, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So I was working on a dual head lathe, running the same part all day, every day.
Yep.
At that time, I was working 9 hours. So that was my first full-time job. So 9 hours was kind of a lot.
You're just like, oh.
Like, I just wanted to go home and play video games. You know? So that place was dirty, dark. All the workers there hated their lives. Really hated their lives. Like, most of them had a hangover when they would come in.
As you do.
Most of them would take many smoke breaks. So.
As you do.
Yep. I actually got fired from that job.
Did you really?
Yes.
I didn't know you got fired from there.
Yeah, that's why Lionheart was so pissed at me. Because...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I ended up... So, the parts I was working on, there was like a good 5-minute time between parts, like when they were done. So, there's a 5-minute run time.
He helped you get that job, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he helped us all get our jobs, except for the, Jack 3 kids.
Me.
Yeah. But...
I already had a job.
Well, I sat on the table, like our work table, and I ended up dozing off a little bit, and the supervisor walked by.
You fell asleep on the job.
Yep. Like I said, it was fucking summer before senior year. First full-time job. It was a boring-ass job. Yeah, he sent me home. Next day, my clock-in card wasn't there, and they were like, come talk to us. And I was like, oh, all right. I wasn't really all that mad.
Yeah.
I made like,
oh no.
I was making like $11 an hour at that time, which is way better than any other person our age that,
right.
Working a real job. So, like, I bought my Xbox, I bought games and stuff, so I was fine for the summer,
Right.
I made enough money for the rest of the summer, but yeah, Lionheart was pissed. Lionheart was our career center teacher. Taylen and I were both in machining class. So.
Yes, we were.
What about you?
My worst job?
I think we had a pretty big talk on that one, didn't we?
Would I say it was the worst job? No. Do I have my issues with it? Of course. That was the only place that did fire me. I mean, but there was obviously things I liked about the place. There's certain people that I don't like, and I won't call them out for your sake. But I will call them out after this
It's not me
episode.
saying it.
Well, true, but I don't know.
Depending on who they are, they might not work there anymore. You don't have to say full names. You can just say the first name.
Chad.
He still works there.
Okay. I already know the other one. But yeah. Jim, I know he doesn't work there. You said that.
Correct.
Okay. But yeah, like a part of the program when I was there, you had to visit every area, work there for about 6 months, try to get a feel for it, and then like towards the end of the program, you were supposed to kind of figure out like what area you wanted to work at. Like my first area was like a general, like we're gonna put you wherever we need you. Then it was quality. I actually really did enjoy working for quality just because I liked the coworkers. I didn't really care for the manager that much because he was a prick, but most of the other people were good, except his right-hand man. I don't remember his name, and I don't really know if he still works there, but if you know Jim's right-hand man.
The old guy?
Yep.
No, he doesn't. He, actually, they didn't get along.
Sure as shit seemed like it to me, but granted, that was also almost 10 years ago.
I think he quit, like, within a year of me working there. So.
Interesting. But, yeah, did not like working in the machining department that much. I didn't really work for press that much. I mean, I didn't really work in the tubing area either. But either way, that was okay. My second job, I worked in my cousin's place. He was okay. I didn't love it. I mean, I will say this. Working with family is not recommended. I mean, it's okay, but don't think you can get away with it just because your brother's the boss. But that's all I'll say about that. My last job that I had before that, I mean, I was in the same situation you were with Petty. I was pretty much manufacturing the exact same part constantly. There would be days where my machines would be down and I would run other things. And honestly, I liked working with the people there, most of them. In my current position, like I said, I like it a lot. Obviously, everybody has their up and down days, and that's just how it is. That's just how jobs are. But if I had to say my least favorite job, probably my cousin's. Honestly, just because I didn't really learn a ton, and he was kind of a prick, and I only worked there for a year until I could find a better job.
On a farm?
No, that wasn't.
Different?
It was another machine shop.
Oh, okay. Don't you have a cousin that owns a farm?
Yeah, it's his brother.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
At least I was somewhat close.
Farm brother's cool. Hi, Bobby.
I guess fuck you, other cousin.
Yeah, I won't say his name, but he knows who he is.
Bobby knows who he is.
Bobby knows who he is. All right. Well, what's the time frame right now?
It's hard. I can't even fucking read that. 39 minutes.
There's no way in hell we've been talking for 39 minutes. Oh, I forgot you paused it.
Well, yeah, it's going to be 2 different recordings, but I'll put them together. It's fine.
Okay. How many more questions do you think you want to answer?
Want to end off on this one?
Carly says one more, so we will end off on one.
You ask it. I feel like I've asked most of the questions.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The one highlighted?
Yes.
I agree.
Justin, how would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now?
So I feel like...
What the fuck happened to you?
Pretty much. Still fat. Interesting.
Yeah.
I think he'd be... Wouldn't be, like, disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be okay with, like... You know, like, my whole life in general. Obviously, want to be making more money, but...
Mm-hmm.
With what we got going on here and stuff, you know, got my own little game room / office / workspace, whatever. I think he'd be okay. Probably want me a better monetarily situation, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we all?
Fair enough.
What about you?
I think my 10-year-old self would go, holy shit, you got tall. And you're fat.
Yeah, I agree on the second one. I don't know about the first one.
I was very short for a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
When I graduated 8th grade, I was like 5'3".
Really?
Yeah, I was tiny, dude. I was really small.
That's fucking gay how genetics work.
And then over the summer, I grew to like 5'8". I feel like 5'9", and then I just kept growing. And I stopped right around 6'1". I knew that height was going to come to me at some point because my dad's 6'4" and my mom's 5'1".
Well, it's crazy, like how like you look so much taller in the video. I know, like technically the camera's off center, so you're closer and stuff, but I'm not like slouching that much.
He would probably question why I did what I did, because at that age and still to this very moment, I told myself, I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do when I get older.
You probably wanted to be a cop.
Hell. I made a joke the other day that I was like, oh, maybe I could be a cop because I saw that the local police department was hiring, and I saw the salary, and I was like, that doesn't sound that bad.
Still have to go to training.
Still. But I told Carly flat out, I'm like, can I be a cop? And she just goes, no. And I said, you don't think I could be a cop? She's like, I don't want you to be a cop. I think I could, though. But anyway, myself would probably be questioning a lot because that's just how I've always been. I question everything. And I know my 10-year-old self would be like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do this? Who's Carly? Why do you work in the shop? Why do you do all this stuff? And I don't really know how to explain that because I just, later in life, I realized I just got to, even though I'm a psychopath and have my opinions that both of you say are sometimes odd, I'm still way less
It makes
crazy.
you unique.
I'm still way less crazy than I was when I was 10. I had issues when I was 10. I was on drugs.
You know, I was one of those kids I was never on any type of drugs.
I was. I should call my dad and ask him what I was on. Try to see if I can get back on it.
Maybe next time.
Cocaine. Oh, yeah, it was literally cocaine.
Well, you say we call an episode?
I think we should call this an episode. Carly, do you have any... Do you want to ask Carly a question? Carly, I'm going to ask you a really quick question.
Let's do that same question.
This is a good question. Right there, number 70.
Okay.
What career advice would you give to your younger self?
Nothing.
Okay, then I'll just ask you the original question that we asked.
Okay.
What was the question again?
10-year-old self? I don't know what I was doing at 10, but...
Yeah. How would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now?
I'd be shocked.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why?
I never thought I would be a nurse. I did not want to at all. Here I am, 2 months away, basically.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So weird. And I'd probably be excited. I don't know.
Good.
That's all.
I mean, that's an honest answer.
Well.
Yep. Okay. Bye. So after that, yeah.
You gotta give a ending. You can't just sit back. All right, bye.
All right. So, like, subscribe, comment, give us ideas. Hopefully this weekend when we film the next episode, Justin won't be sick. Maybe we'll do a little bit drinking. Skits will probably be a thing because I know that was the plan for the last week.
Indeed.
So, hopefully we'll be able to do that. But here. Let me see that. Anyway.
What are you hiding?
Nothing. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one.
Taylen's cheating.
No.
I'm so scared.
Huh? I have something on there you can't see.
All right, guys.
All right, well,
that
we'll
was
see you in the next one.
Guesses. Bye.
Bye.